Oh, with some Star Wars Galaxies. A classic game was shut down officially in 2011. And, at the time, I was a Grand Admiral of the Empire. I had my own command ship, the Devastator, and I had 8 supporting Star Destroyers. So, like Beta ship at Endor on the film, I had a ship like that. Massive, massive battleship. Um, except mine wasn't called the Executor or the Executor, it was called the Devastator. Here we go now. Got a mission. I'm trying to level up in the Empire already, been given a TIE fighter, so let's get this mission done. I think we've got to escort something to somewhere. Right, I don't need training. Okay, so let's get my speed up. Let's get to the first waypoint. Living the life I was born to live. Yes, this game is set just after the first Death Star was destroyed at Yavin, or Yavin 4. So it's between that and the Battle of Endor. So it's during the time of the Galactic Empire. I'm obviously Imperial. Right. So what's next? Right, head for that one. I think that's the ship there, is it? I've got to escort. Gotta watch out for pirates and rebels on here, obviously. See, as much as I love Star Wars The Old Republic, this is what was missing from the game. What's that? Don't know, don't care. Right, where am I gonna go? All of the patrol routes, it says. Okay. That's something I got to. Oh, I have that targeted then. Okay. What is that? Civilian transport. Might be the one I gotta go with, actually. Not an enemy ship, so I don't want to open fire on it. Follow the patrol route. Of course, this is going to take forever to follow for max speed. Okay. Right, okay. Heading in that direction. Follow the patrol path. We have to knock out some naughty rebels on the way. Hey, morning viewers. Morning, morning, morning from the UK. Well, it's afternoon actually, I should think. Yeah, sorry, misguided there. It's gone 1 p.m. here, sorry. This morning for me, I only woke up around midday. So, yeah. Mind you, I was up streaming last night on a bit of War of Rights, but I like streaming. Let me entertain you guys. Yes, Black Sheep at your service. Formerly known as Barbie Black Sheep, but them days are long gone. Same as the hair, same as the looks. Never mind. Right, let's keep going, yeah. Right. Follow the patrol route, right? Patrol routes over this way now, apparently. I'm in and around Tatooine, I am. So I'm following the patrol routes, doing my bit for the Empire. Alright, I'm in my first ship, which is a very basic TIE fighter. You can't really change much inside the mass of it. When I get the tie-in, or the tie-in, there's much more mass, so you'll be able to put more. You can put better capacitors in, better guns, better outer armor, better back back and front solid armor. Then you've got your shields. You can put better stuff in generally. So and if you know a good shipwright who can reverse engineer stuff. I've known people on the official game who had Star Destroyer guns reverse engineered so much they could fit inside a TIE fighter and a capacitor to match. Let's go to the freighter. Where's the freighter? Okay, let's get you to where you're going, my friend. Imperial Freighter. Okay. Yeah, this is set just after the first Death Star was destroyed. So if you go to Yavin, there's lots of pieces of the Death Star still floating around in space. And sadly, a lot of rebels trying to steal the technology as well. So rebel scum. Nice cup of tea to start the morning off. Well, the afternoon. See if any enemies attack. No, and I'll go straight in like you do. But you got to keep up with the freighter as well, so don't take too long attacking it. Just make sure you wipe them out, really. Enemy ships detected. Here we go. I'll get this one out of the way. Hey, how's it going, Hawk? Nice to have you with me for this journey. Where's the other little bugger? On the Empire! Right, back to the... Let's catch up now with the freighter. No, this is I was on the Legend server. I got level 90 on there. Imperial, of course. This is Star Wars Restoration 3, Star Wars Galaxies Restoration 3, and it's a lot more active apparently. I'm gonna take this rebel out now. Yeah. Because I remember waiting for a long time for Project SWG, and that never really went anywhere, did it? You know. So I was quite high up in the Empire on the official game. Ah, see, the thing is, I never liked. People go on about the pre-CU and stuff, and I never liked the pre-CU. I thought the pre-CU was pretty dumb and boring, to be honest with you. I always liked, well, I can't remember what it was called now, the NE, was it? NE? Was it the NE? I didn't so much go for the Jedi side of things. I was still a Mando, you know, a commando, like, but yeah, I always, I liked the game right through. NG, thank you. Yeah. Perfect, but always Imperial. Yes, I was one of the 12. I was lucky enough to be one of the 12 Grand Admirals on Starsider server, and I was working under the command of the admin playing Darth Vader. No, it's funny enough. As far as I can tell, it's just a standard, bog standard TIE fighter. It's what I was given at the start. Because I remember when I first played the official game, I was given some weird floating fish-looking ship as my first ship, which wasn't very good. But no, I've been awarded this TIE fighter. Right, enemy ships coming in. Excuse me a second. The tie-in I used to like. I did have a TIE bomber for a short time, and that was like flying a house brick. Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Uh-oh, he's under attack. Let's get to them. Yeah, the tie-in I liked. There was one I liked, and you could have somebody on the back seat as well. Tie, I can't remember what it's called. On your swines, there we are. Ah, so it made it to the... Oof, that's good. Right, so... I have an enemy ship out here. Oh, yeah. Might as well. Yeah, the TIE Heavy was cool. Really cool. This is a hut ship, is it? I think. There's two of them. Packs of scum anyway. So I don't mind killing scum. Bye bye, hut scum. Right, now then, let's find the space station here. There we are. I'm going to boost or anything on this at the moment, my friend. Ooh, incoming missile. I got no chaff either. My luck, gonna get closer to the. Oh, gotcha. You reckon? You reckon you got me? You little bugger. Anyway. Yeah, it's one of the ships you started off with originally, if I remember right. Bye-bye. Where was that space station? By the planet, or whatever. Right, so let's get out of range now. All these Muppets. There we are. Yeah, the skick. Oh, the skike. Yeah, the skick. Yes, yes, yes. Awful ship. I couldn't do anything with it. Oh my god, the skick. Yes, yes, yes. I always liked the ships that were around the space station in Tatooine, though. They looked pretty Klingon-ish, if I'm right. I know it's a different sci-fi series, but yeah, it reminded me of the Klingon ships. You can get them as if you were a neutral pilot, you know. I've still got my screenshots from when I was a commander, Grand Admiral. I got screenshots of my. I don't have an outside shot of my Superstar Destroyer, the Devastator, but I got shots of my escorting. I had 8 Star Destroyers which always flew around with me. And, would just drop troops on planets. The last 3 months of the game, we conquered all of space, and within the last month and a bit, we'd basically taken virtually every area on every planet. The whole map of the galaxy was under the Imperial flag. And then, as it shut down, an hour before it shut down, everything flipped to rebel. And I was like, what? You know? And it was like totally denied a victory, like, by the powers that be. So yeah, I'm still a little bit bitter by that, to be honest with you. I don't think that's right. If people have played the game and fought well, so what? It's an Imperial victory. I want to land on Tatooine. Yes, thank you. Let's go and see the commander. At least one thing though, you can travel around. Once you've got your basic TIE fighter, at least you don't have to pay for things to fly to this planet and that planet. I'll go and see the commander first and I'll come back. Alright. It's got like crappy speed. What the hell? Oh, click it once. That's it. Crappy speed. I remember the one you get at the start? I coloured it purple to make it a bit more funky because it looked absolutely atrocious. The colour it came in. Let's go and see him. I'm sure he gives you a TIE fighter pilot outfit at some point. Report back to me when you're ready for your next mission. I know one of them is really long early on. You have to kill like 12 phases or attack waves or something. Oh, excuse me, enjoying my first cup of tea of the day. I'm dribbling while doing it. Hey viewers, welcome on in, welcome on in. Star Wars Galaxies was shut down in 2011 officially, but it's still going. It's still going. And it's, in my opinion, the best Star Wars game ever made. People like their fast action, bang, 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 got a couple of kills, bang, 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 got a couple of kills. The games like Battlefront are great games, don't get me wrong, but I own them, I play them. But I like a nice MMO Star Wars, where you live in the Star Wars universe, you live the dream. If you're a Star Wars fan, Star Wars Galaxies is the only way to go. So, go along to Star Wars Galaxies Legends, or go along to Star Wars Galaxies Restoration 3, download the launcher, and I think with Legend you need to own the game. I do own the game, I do actually have the original disc still here, but with this I didn't. You just basically run the launcher and it will install the entire game, plus all the expansions, etc, etc. So Restoration 3 might be a go if you don't own the game, because I've seen the game selling for upwards of £100 on eBay. You know, people are making their money out of that game, like, and the discs, who knows what quality they are now. But yeah, Star Wars Galaxies. Let's have a look at my inventory now, see if I've got anything. Oh yeah, there it is. We will be equipping that. Yeah, doesn't look so good with the shoes, but still, you know. Well, I've got another mission I need to take off him to get the helmet now. Doesn't really go, you know. At least I got the uniform. Yes, I'm ready for another mission. Just get the helmet, you tight git. I know you could wear, for example, you could wear a full Stormtrooper set of armour, and then on top of that you could wear, say, this, and the TIE Fighter helmet, etc., as an appearance only. So really the armour that would take damage when you got attacked was the Stormtrooper armour, which nobody could see because you're using appearance armour. But, I like the Stormtrooper armour. There's a guy over here who sells battle mode Stormtrooper armour, which is good enough, I think. It is good enough. I think I need to do a few more missions on Tatooine to get that together. I know this city does take a lot of attack from the rebels. The attack is going on right now. No, it's not. Right, let's go to... Can I afford any Stormtrooper armor at the moment? Go see this guy. Private. Droid schematic. No. Oh, they charge you for them. Nice of him, isn't it? Mini turret, a carpet. These are all parts of the battle-worn Stormtrooper outfit. Okay. Battle-worn Imperial Stormtrooper helmet. Oh yeah, it is battle-worn too, isn't it? You cannot afford this either. No, I'll have to do some PvP or whatever that. Kill some rebel scum. Right, let's see if I can upgrade my ship at all on this. Select my ship. Manage. Right, okay. What have I got? Main reactor, no. Engine, no. No. Can't use that yet. Can't use that. Capacitor? No. Reactor. I've got a good reactor. Is it better than what I'm using? Droid interface I need to get my hands on as well. Cargo hold. Right, what am I using? All right, it does a comparison. It does a comparison. Right, I see. Oh, that would be a lot better. Tri-cannon. You know, no, no, Okay. Let's go do the next mission then. Hope I survive. I don't need training. I think I am pretty much trained as a... Destroy the Commerce Raiders, okay. There is a video on YouTube, Imperial Imperial recruitment video. Living the Life is the song, and it's got like Imperial TIE fighter pilots. True Imperial, none of this modern 7, 8 and 9 effort. What they were about, I don't know. Is that me? I'm going to try and get around. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the space station. Right, I don't want to go there. Right, so who are these idiots? Commerce Raider, right. These are Commerce Raiders, so yes, let's take these swines out. Come on, you scum. Oh, he rammed me. Swine. Taking the piss, yes. Bye-bye, scum. Give me some skin? What? Right, okay. Oh, so I've completed that mission, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad, really. Where's this lovely space station? For the Empire. Be careful saying stuff like that, because you know how it ended for them in the canon. Thing is, those that worked for Vader were hunted down after the whole film thing, apparently. Oh, need a bid, but dribbling out my teeth. God, my age, about 20 years, 30 years time maybe, but still. My age, the only thing to look forward to at old age is bloody tartan slippers and bloody adult nappies. Crazy. I can't say I haven't lived though. A pretty good old life, I can't complain. Right, back and see Niblo, blow, get my helmet for my blooming set. Can't believe the way I look. Sandals? Disgraceful, I'm telling you. This character looks exactly like my original character on the official game. Morgan Deathwalker. She is based on Shadur Deathwalker, funny enough, off the Babylon 5 series. The Dilgar Walker-in-law. My character, my original character, was a Walker-in-law. She had torture chambers and everything. Oh, what the hell? She put something there. Ticked off something there, I should say. Right. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Good, finally got my helmet. I don't think I don't think the sandals do it much good. But still, at least I've got my piloting helmet now anyway, you know. So I'm not gonna complain there. Sandals, oh god. Why? Why me? So I've got money going into the bank. I need to sell some of this crap really that I don't use. I need that. What's this? Ooh, blah blah blah, whatever. I'll put her outfit, actually. Jabba's comlink, I'll keep that. That's work for Jabba, that is. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Give me a little noise in the tight gate. Destroy. Escort, destroy. Commerce Raiders, okay. Let's go after some more. I'll to the building on top of the hill actually at some point, because that is an Imperial base and there's probably a couple of jobs to do up there as well, and that might get me points for groundwork to get some of that stormtrooper outfit. Battle-worn stormtrooper. It's probably easier to get for there than it is to get elsewhere. Let's see if we can afford a pair of boots at least. You know, these bloody sandals I'm wearing, they ain't doing my luck any good, do they? Oh, just gonna have a look at one of these terminals and oh, junk dealer, that's what I'm looking for. I have some things you might be interested in. Okay. Yeah. Sell an organ to him. Fortitude stem, some brain. Wood staff, sorry. Heavy axe, yeah, sell that. It's money, money, money. Yeah. Excellent. So that puts a bit more cash in my pocket, or not much more, but a little bit more, ladies and gents. I'm not sure how this works, to be honest. You're going to leave half the money at least in the bank. Well, I need to get better boots, I do. Clothing. Footwear. There's no footwear on here. Tire Galaxy. High quality what? Uniform boots. They're green. I can't wear green boots. What the hell are you thinking? Tire Galaxy. Yeah. Vendor location. Right. The Tire Galaxy vendor location. Clothing. Footwear. I don't want to wear slippers. So what's wrong with these people? I'm looking for boots. Ah, that's better. High quality boots. See, black high quality boots. Oh, we're getting somewhere. They're on Talus. Okay. Living the life I was born to live. Right, so if I right click here, or is there a item owner? Yeah, footwear. Waypoint to vendor. Right, okay. So you've got to go to the vendor manually. Oh, gotta get rid of these slippers he's wearing. Maybe they'll have gloves there as well because they're making. Right, okay. Fly straight to Talus then. Waypoints, right. Shuttleport, yeah, blah blah blah. Right. Okay, so I'm heading to another planet, so I'll get into my ship. So I get boots, because I can't go around looking like this. No, shouldn't have to. It's disgraceful. Travel, that's all to do. Talus. Imperial Outpost. Is it Dayrick? No, I'll go to Dayrick. Travel there. Okay. Funny enough, in the official game, this is where I was based on this planet. Built the sky, yeah, I remember. Remember? Like a member Barry. South Park. I remember. Right, okay. Waypoints. Loading station. Vendor, there we are. Right. I'm not going to go to the tattooing system yet. I'm going to get a nice pair of boots. Keep my feet warm while I'm in my TIE fighter. Which direction am I headed here? So, so the vendor location is there, right? So, okay. I'll not create waypoint there. Oh, God, I tell you. My right, so it'll be that direction. Okay. Okay, okay. However you get out to the city, I don't know, but we'll soon find out. Oh, this way. Maybe not. Oh, there's all. To my left, right, okay. see if I'm heading in the right direction. I am. Aha, right, so the vendor's that direction, okay. In this building here then. I had a building like this as my base. At some point, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sometimes you've got to do it manually. Got to go to the actual vendor itself. Get better deals, I find that way. Oh. So that vendor is downstairs, I take it. Yeah. Cloaks. Gloves, boots and hats, right, okay. Armour. Okay. Droids, okay. Okay. Right, we're going there. Then pets, okay, pet vendor. Quite interesting. Those, right, okay. This is quite an useful vendor, actually. Oh god, I forgot about them things. I had one of them that used to follow my second in command all the time. Yeah. He used to go absolutely ballistic. Seemed to be following him around. Oh, sorry, Nepal. All's forgiven, huh? It can't be there. No, maybe it's on the top floor. Let's have a look. I know these buildings have a top floor. You go around the side, that's it. This is through here. Okay. Yeah, it's exactly the same building I had as my base. Ah, it's downstairs and be here, right, so it'll be in the main hall. Okay. Yeah, this was my bedroom on the old server. Yeah, that's it. You pay your rent in there. The machine on the wall. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you got to pay rent to have a building on this. Hey, Ramlex, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Come on in. Have a bowl. Right, so these vendors are chassis blueprints. What's in here then? Let's have a look. Housing, factories, stations and tools, vehicles. No. That's engineering. This is what I'm looking for. Glowing items. Okay. I think I was right before. I think it's the one downstairs. get a pair of boots if it kills me. Huh? Yeah, it's in here. Cloaks. Jewelry. Yeah, this will be the one. Alright, so, clothing. Oh, let's go look at them then. Black gloves, yes, they'll be very nice. Item purchased, thank you. Round long uniform. I don't want them. No. White gloves. No. Right, what do I need? Footwear. Boots. Uh-huh. I can equip them. My hands are covered now. Whew. I know they should be long sleeve ones, really, black ones, but... Hey! How was your day today, Ramlex? Good, I hope. Hey, old eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so I have to really check messages, so you know it. Hope you're doing fine, my friend. If I speak a bit too fast, just tell me. I am Welsh, and the Welsh are notorious for rolling our R's. And we do speak quite quickly. It's slower than Spanish, though. I found Spanish a very fast language when it's spoken. And yeah, it's beautiful as well. You know, it's superb. So I got them. New boots, though. Right. Okay. What's that? Aha. Excellent. Come on in, take a load off, my friends. Okay. Keep them in the cupboard with that. Right, okay, at least my uniform's done now, ladies and gents. Right, whew. Okay, all good. Let's have a look at the old map the other sec. Let's head back to Daedric. Or Daedric, you say. Sometimes you have to do it manually. There's Daedric. When I'm top level, I'll go back to Dathomir and I'll enter the quarantine zone. Because a lot of people don't realise is zombies do exist in Star Wars. Thanks to an Imperial experiment on the Star Destroyer's complement of crew, the crew was basically turned into zombies. So they're known as Death Troopers, the original Death Troopers, before Rogue One got its hands on them. Good film, don't get me wrong, I like Rogue One. Death Troopers, for me, zombie stormtroopers. Oh yeah. And you can collect in this, you can collect the armor pieces for a full set of zombie armor. Which is nice. Right, okay, so a quick look at the map here. Right, so I'm there, I need to be turning. See where it is, but okay. Yes. I do believe it to be so. Oh, I'll go get through there, am I? Twit. Alone Imperial, minding my own business. Oh, hey, zombie gaming, how's things? Welcome in. Doing a bit of Star Wars Galaxies tonight. Yes. But today, how's you? Right, let's get back out there. Gotta get back to the Tatooine system, apparently. Right, so click on my TIE Fighter, travel to Tatooine. Yeah, land at Bestine. Yeah. Off I go. Yeah, not too bad. I used to play Star Wars Galaxies officially. I used to pay monthly as a subscription back in the day, and I got quite high up in the Empire. I got as far as a Grand Admiral. I was one of the 12 on the server. And in the end, I was working for the admin playing Darth Vader. I was also trained as a Sith, well, a Darksider, to protect the Emperor at his retreat. And I had my own personal code to go and land at the Emperor's retreat on Naboo, which was quite cool. I had a super star destroyer called the Devastator. Remember, all this was run by real people. These ships were crewed, and I had troops, plus fighter pilots, etc., etc. And we used to just invade planets. You know, like I had super star destroyer. I had 8 star destroyers. And then we would just launch massive ground assault on rebel planets and just basically wipe them because, well, the overwhelming force more than anything. Hey, it's a Squish-a-lot. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining me. Giving you a good shout out there, my friend. Yeah, welcome on in. Doing a bit of Star Wars Galaxies. A game which is no longer officially out there, but if you're interested in Star Wars Galaxies, I found this to be best. Hey, what's up? What up? Like the adverts that used to be on the television. What up? On the mobile, yeah, what up? I was there back in the day watching that. And it was on the Budweiser advert, wasn't it? Budweiser, what up? Cool. Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies. So if you're interested in playing Star Wars, or because you create your character and then you decide whether you're going to be neutral, join the Empire, join, you know, the Rebel Alliance. Ting. Or you could become a bounty hunter working for both sides, get paid quite well on you. Right, so I need now, I don't want to go back and see him yet. I need to get back into space and sort out some naughty rebels, that's what I need to do, or some pirates at least. So I'm going to stop here. The thing is I like about this game, you just stand there and then just casually sit down. You can have 2 minutes, chill out. Anyway, so how are you guys? How is everybody today? Well, I hope, keeping safe, I hope. This is the life. Huh? Anyway, without further ado, we shall get back into the action. So I got my basic TIE fighter, which I was given by the Imperial officer. Launched my ship into space now, and then we're going to go on a hunting mission. Some naughty rebels, or naughty pirates at least. Right, I got a route, it's up this direction, there we are. Flight path. Let's keep going. This ship isn't brilliant, so I'll probably get blown up if I'm overwhelmed. But it's good to have you guys with me, yeah, really awesome. I'm not as chatty as Mr. Steve Solo, but I am chatty. I am chatty. But I do go quiet from time to time. We did a bit of... he was working last night for zombie infection, so we did some phasmophobia. So I think that's already, the video's already on my Twitch. If you want to check that out, feel free. You know, I did a bit of War of Rights last night. I don't know if you're interested in the American Civil War, but I was a lieutenant colonel. I was running the 23rd Virginia, Company B, which in the real Civil War was a company made up of former Welsh miners. Well, I'm Welsh, who went over to the United States prior to the Civil War, obviously, to work in the Richmond foundries. And when the war started, obviously the Civil War started, then they were in Richmond, which became the capital of the Confederacy. So they fought for the South. So I joined the regiment last night. But I'm in, what am I in? 44th Alabama, I think. Yeah, I'm in the 44th Alabama Company A as a recruit at the moment. So once the captain decides to promote me, because the rank I actually earned in that game was first sergeant when I was, oh, it's a long time ago, when I was a member of the 5th South Carolina Company D. But yeah, American Civil War, first person shooter. If you like the American Civil War, War of Rights is the game for you. If not, it's not the game for you. But it is fun, first person shooter with muskets, slower loading, slower paced game. It's more about, it's more of an RP game really, or a battle reenactor style game. It's not fast paced, there's no personal scores, there's no kill death ratio. It's all about immersion into what it would have been like to have been in the American Civil War, which I like how it did that. You know, it's not just a game, it's a bit more. Most of the time you don't even know if you've killed anybody. So, pirate, spy. Okay, here we go. I'm under attack. Here we go. Bye bye, scum. Anyone coming in? They're not X-Wings, are they? Oh, he's back for more, is he? Right, pirate scum, where are you? There you are. Oh, wrong me again, the swine. Right, okay. What's the next area then? Destroy some more rebel scum. Right, on to the next area. Oh, here we go. Coming straight in. Here they come. Yeah, that's one done. Come on, you swine. Oh, the Empire. Pirate ascending something. That was it, was it? Okay. There's more. This is the long mission, I think, if I'm correct. Yes. Tuscan Raiders. Oh, another one coming in. Here they come. Right, another one coming in. Here they go. What's the next area? Bye-bye. Here they come. Give them any leeway to get away. Alright, bring it on. Charge my guns up a little bit. Oh, I'm just swelling there. Oh, it rammed me, eh? I think that's gonna work, dude. Right, now then. Let's do you idiots. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Stop here a sec. Next target will be up in this direction, okay? Right, but first things first, ladies and gents. A bit of vaping on my part. Surely the Empire would send out a squadron of TIE fighters, not just me. I don't know. Just me out here. Single TIE fighter taking out all of these, like, not rebels, but pirate ships, In a normal TIE fighter with no, basic shields. So on the bottom of the screen in the centre you can see I got the two blue, which are my actual shields. Then you got my hardline in a metal shields, which are the red. Okay, so let's go. Next section. This is the long mission where you've got to wipe out wave after wave of enemy ships. Eventually it does end. So far I've wiped out quite a few enemy ships. This could be the commander, I think. Guns charging attack. Right, you swine, where are you? There you are. New location. Right, okay. Where you send me now then? That wasn't it, was it? Oh. Might have been. Right, okay. No, there's one up this space somewhere, it says. We're following that arrow. Ah, there, that direction. So everything recharge. I'm doing alright at the moment, my shields haven't taken much damage, so this ship is holding up. Pretty good. Surprisingly. Other than that, I'm just a superb Imperial pilot. Here we go. Ah, and yes, swine. Bye bye. Next. There they come. Recharge the guns. Enemy coming in. Here we are. Oh, here they come. Oh, you swines. Oh, you're going around me, yeah. They look like X-Wings, but they must be some kind of old version of it. Pirates have bought stolen, one or two. Get off me, you swine. Where are you? There you are. Z95s they are, I believe. Recharge the guns. Recharge the guns. I follow this prick. This enemy pilot. So leave my guns on the right side there, recharge. Capacitor recharger. So, how are you doing, ladies and gents? Come on, give me some feedback. You know, gets me boring talking to myself. Come on now. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. There we are. Here we go. You're dead center, apparently. Oh yeah. You're not as well trained as an Imperial pilot, my friend. Bye bye. On you get. Alright. Bye-bye. There we go. Swine. Bye bye. Let's keep heading for the waypoint. Waypoint has changed, okay. There's another load coming in then, okay. Slow down here, time to be. Inside my TIE fighter, Right, here we go. Let's go and take the next lot out then. The ship is holding together pretty well. I'm surprised I've survived so far because there is only me and all these naughty fellows out here. Naughty there. Naughty. Very naughty. What does TIE fighters do? Once I finish this mission, I will be calling the stream for today, ladies and gents. Oh, here we go. Enemy ships coming in. This is a commander of some sort, I should think. Bye bye, motherfucker. I like the blue lasers on them. If I can get them installed in my ship, I'll be well happy because they seem to do a chunk of damage. When my back shield is down. Guns need recharging, right, okay. Right, there's one enemy left. Let's get my guns charged a little bit while we spin around and catch him in the arse. Yeah, he's damaged, alright. He ain't going anywhere. Recharge my gun, let's get my capacitor. Come on! I gotta get a better capacitor on this ship, I really do. Bye-bye. Alright, let my capacitor charge fully before I go anywhere else. Is there another speed? Yeah, there is another area. This way, okay. That's quite a few waves of enemies I've wiped out so far, so going good. I've actually damaged my rear hind shield has been damaged. Alright, let's do this. Let's get to the next area. Don't know how many waves of these things there are. I have completed. I haven't completed the piloting all the way. I don't think I went quite far, but then it gets to certain missions which are a little bit tricky. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, here they come. Oh, all out assault, eh? Right, just take you out there, my friend. Well, not friend, but... Enemy ships coming in. There we go. Where's your chummy? There it is. Should we charge me? Oh, here they come. All 5 or 6 of them, is it? 6. I'll take you while you're there. Direct assault, eh? There we go. Hang on. Right, okay. Recharge a sec. Before we take on the commanders. This is going to be a bit of a fight now. Mashika took a little bit of a bumble in that. Yes, it did. Star Wars Galaxies. Live the dream. Right, let's do this. I don't know how many more waves there are, or is this the end of it, or hopefully. Here they come. Bye-bye. Next. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. That swine on the left will stop hitting me by now. Good to see at the end of this how many parts of their ships have I scooped up. And I can put onto my ship then. Here they come. They really are close knit on me at the moment. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, swines. Ooh. That's clever of you. Hardest ship I've come across on this is the Rebel A-Wing. It's a bit of a beast of a ship to fight, that is. It's so fast. If I remember rightly, it's why the Empire developed the TIE Interceptor. Right, boss fight coming up. Slow down a sec. Right, just take a minute. Right. I'm hoping that this will be the last boss fight and then I can go back and get my reward, because it's getting a bit airy. Just like me. Putting my vape up. There we are. Okay, let's give it a second. Right, let's put my vape on charge. Let's get into this, ladies and gents. Let's do this, as we say. Right, there we go. Heading for the hopefully the last boss fight. Oh great, into a lightning storm in space. Brilliant, just what I need. Here they come. Here we go. Let's pick them off. Come on, you kids. Right. Get in there. Bye bye. Right, where are you two little shitbags? Ah, there you are. Oh. Keep up with them. Bye-bye. There's one more you buggers left. Where are you? There you are. So that was your wisest choice. Whew. Coordinates for another load. Bloody hell, this mission. I can't believe there's another wave. Oh man, come on. Excellent. Well, fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last wave then. Oh, God. I know it was in here somewhere in this cloud that the last wave was, but whether this will be the last wave, I don't know. Here we go. Fingers crossed I get through this. So how are you guys doing? You guys alright? I hope you are. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready. Right, here they come. Oh, ram me, why don't you? expect the rebels to have this many ships, but a pirate continuum? Cartel? Oh, more of them coming in. Here we go. Yeah, you can tell the pirates are using the same type of ship, see? Z95s. Right, 3 to go. Right, yes, shitbag. Where are ya? Oh, great. Just what I need. Right, let's fly past them. Woohoo, yes, let's do this. Let's get past them. Coming behind, yeah, here we go. Next, here we go. Next. Well, there's two out there, and then there's probably a boss fight unless there's another wave. With my luck. Right, let's get my gun recharged a bit. There we are. Oh, they like ramming you, don't they? They really do. Can't wait to get a better ship, really. This thing. It's done well. But there are a lot better ships out there. The heavy tie I can't wait for. Bye bye. Right, let's get my guns recharged. More coming in. Coordinates, new coordinates for another wave. What the hell? Is something wrong with you people? Hey, welcome in, come on in. Whether you're going to talk, whether you're going to lurk, that's up to you. I'm Black Sheep. I'm killing pirates at the moment for the Imperial forces of space. Long live the Empire. Star Wars Galaxies at its best. A game shut down 11 years ago, officially, but still going on private servers. Star Wars Galaxies Restoration 3. A chain. Right, let's... No, I don't want to type. I'm heading to that destination now. Maybe this will be the last wave. Hopefully. Right, here we go. Who are they? They're not my targets. But they are. Coming in straight ahead. Next target. Right, here we go. Oh yes, swines. There you are. One more down. Yes. They can pay for this. Rebellion against the Empire. Attack our shipping lanes, will you? Not so clever now, are you prick? Right, hopefully this will be the last boss fight coming up, okay? So, it's getting a bit much at the moment. This ship isn't built really. I think I've done pretty well to survive this far. After wave after wave after wave. Right, so, where am I headed? On this way. Out towards there. So, hope you got itchy ear roll. Oh, of all things. Could be another roll, but you know. Here we go. Boss is coming in anytime soon. Here they come. That is not a valid target. One of these arseholes destroyed is a bit closer to where I get my reward. Oh, ram me a shitbag, why don't you? Bye bye. and the other one's just bloody attacking the shit. Oh, blow you bastard. Bye bye. Right, let's get you, you shits. Right, where are you? Yeah, there we go. Swine. Hey, welcome in, Chris. Doing a bit of Star Wars Galaxies here. How are you today? Hope you're doing well, keeping safe. Yes, I think they're actually Z95s, to be honest with you. I've wiped out wave after wave after wave and boss the lead squadron leaders, and they still come in. I tried ramming me then, that didn't quite work for him. I'll let my guns recharge. See, I haven't got a very good capacitor on my TIE. Come on, you git, die. Oh yeah. Bye bye. I don't think that many left now, so I might get a chance to recharge a bit, yeah? Ooh, oh. Bye bye. Long live the Empire! Oh, there it is, right, okay. Guns at full. I'm hoping, Chris, that this is the last wave. I must have killed about 100 ships now, easily. They send one TIE fighter out to take out all these. Don't know. One more, I do believe, and he's up here. There he is. And, he's damaged. Right. Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies was the entire thing. It's the MMO. It's where you can have a home, you can build cities, you can conquer cities. I actually, on the official game, became the last Imperial Grand Admiral still fighting. Morgan Deathwalker. She had a city on Talos, Carrickfergus. She had an Imperial command base there. She had a command ship which was like the Executor, known as the Devastator. I did actually fight in the battle at Endor in space on that. Went out in my TIE Defender, landed back on my command ship. What else did we do? Well, we could see it was hopeless. At the time, because they flipped everything to Rebel victory, which they shouldn't have done, which I'm still bitter about 11 years later. You know, they flipped it all to Rebel victory, and it's not right, because we'd conquered all of space, the Empire. I was working under the admin who was playing playing Darth Vader, I was also trained in the dark side, so I could flip then over to Jedi, so-called Dark Jedi, so I could defend the Emperor at his retreat on Naboo. I was one of his personal protectors. Yeah, yeah. It's free as well. If you go to Star Wars Restoration 3, download the launcher, it will install the entire game, plus all the expansions, and just sign up and you're in. Job done. And if you want to live the dream and you want to live in the Star Wars universe, this is the game for you. You don't need a copy. You don't need a copy. I've got the original discs on my shelf to the right here, and I didn't have to install them. You just run the launcher, Star Wars Galaxies Restoration 3 launcher. You just run that, and it will install the entire game for you. Just make an account, jump in, create your character, and away you go. There you are. It's the best Star Wars game I've ever played, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's set. Yes, that's finished. It's set at the time just after the first Death Star was destroyed at Yavin 4. So it's set between there and the Battle at Endor. So you've got that entire scope area. You create a character, you choose which faction you're going to join or stay neutral. You can become a neutral pilot. You can be a bounty hunter on this and go out there hunting bounties, properly hunting bounties. Somebody put a message up on a bounty board, this troll pooned me thinking it was funny. I've put up 1,000 credits, and then the imaginary bounty hunter guild puts up, say, twice that amount, so there'll be 3,000 credits on a mission board. If anybody's a bounty hunter and you want to go out and earn this money, go out and kill this person. And then you get an email when they do it in the game, saying that they went out and they hunted the person down, killed them, and a payment has been made to them. And you can smile to yourself knowing that the troll who pooned you, thinking it was so funny to do so, has been pooned themselves. Yeah, it's a good way of doing it. Really good fun. This is set after the Battle of Yavin. This is set because a lot of your missions in space for the Empire are protecting the remnants of the Death Star from being pilfered by the Rebel Alliance and by pirates. So yeah, it's set just after the Battle at Yavin. So yeah, I played it all the way up. I can't remember which planet it is now. I haven't played for years properly, but I'm back into it now, getting more into the swing of things. I remember we had to go to a certain planet, and then they're sort of teleporters in here in a way, which takes you to other places. I went in a scout walker at the Battle of Hoth, killing the rebel troops on the ground, protecting bases on the way in. We got to Echo Base. We landed, the admin plane Vader came in with us, we wiped the rebels out, and you've basically got to get to where the rebels are trying to escape on their shuttles. And once you take that area, you win the Battle of Hoth. You get commendations, you get things in the game, you get rifles and armour, and I think there's 8 pieces to a Stormtrooper set. There's the belt, upper legs, lower legs, boots. I might be wrong there. Lower legs and boots might be one piece. Upper arms, lower arms, gloves. Yeah. Yes, you can. Your character, when you create your character, it doesn't have a faction. For example, you could be, back in the day on the official game, you create a character, and you've just got a male or female character there. You choose which race, could be a Wookiee, could be a human, could be a Zabrak, could be Ithorian, whatever races are available. Twi'lek. And, for example, then you then decide, right, what am I going to do? because you get a few missions of Han Solo at the start to go and get your first speeder, land speeder, built, and you kill a couple of Tuscans, and yeah, it's total sandbox. Like, you can buy a house and plant it on there, as long as it will fit in an area and it's in an allowed area to be built. You can plant your house, but you have to pay rent on it. So you've got to go and do space missions, or you've got to go and do missions to make some kind of money coming in. But there's different classes as well. Like, you can be a spy, a commando, Jedi. You can go dark side as well. There's loads of different classes. You could be officer. Then you can go into other classes like trader. You can be a shipwright. That means you turn people. People will bring you chassis, and you will charge them a certain amount of money to turn that chassis then with stuff you've got into an actual ship. We had a guy called Eason on Starsider, and he was a Sullustan, and he was in my city. He was. You can actually build cities on flat plains ground as well, as long as you've got a mayor in place. They can put down the town hall. You can build a city around them with mission terminals in the middle, and you can put a commercial zone, you can put an industrial zone, a residential zone. You can put a wall around your city. You can have You can have a shuttle bay in there, so you can launch from. And there's not much you can't do on this game. Oh yeah. This game is total sandbox. My house was basically, well, I didn't have a house separate. I had a big building, and my personal residence was downstairs, and it was locked behind a. But then again, I had a proper Imperial. I had a proper Imperial base on Talos in the second city of Carrickfergus. What else did I have? A torture chamber down there with all like dead rebels hanging from nooses from the ceiling, and all kinds of. It was just very visual, and I had a meeting room for my commanders. People come up onto the ship as well, onto my commander ship. They come to my conference room, and yeah, it's not much you couldn't do. There wasn't much. My character actually got married, and the guy she married, he was role-playing his character very much like 1950s sleazebag fat guy that used to hang around in 1950s cantinas, and he'd sit there, oh, hey, baby, that kind of nonsense going on. And my character married him. He didn't know that she was trained in the dark side by the Emperor himself. The admin playing the Emperor trained my character. And he didn't know that his wife she'd been doing something, my character had been doing something at home, because there's no drag and drop on this game. Like, if you've got a painting, for example, and you want to put it on that wall there, you've literally got to type /drop. Click on the painting first, /drop, right? And then you type /up 50, and you'll see the painting go up, /forward. But you can press the up arrow in chat then, to move it forward, back, and you change the number, and then you can place it perfectly. You can look at it from the side, go, yeah, that's perfect, on the wall, that painting's on the wall, and then next, a table or something, you put a table down. You've got cooks as well on this game, cooking food to give you buffs. Sadly, I was such a bad cook on the official game that I used to give my team debuffs, so yeah, I was banned from cooking. But yeah, Grand Admiral. So proud to have been one of the 12 Grand Admirals on Starsider. My command ship was beautiful, and it was full size. You literally would spend half an hour walking from one side to the other easily, maybe an hour. We had wide corridors, we had transports in there. I remember watching the AT-ATs being deployed. AT-AT barges, literally watching them go out of the hangar bay and taking the AT-ATs down to do a ground assault. Wow. Yeah, living the Star Wars life. Yeah, I got screenshots to prove all this as well. I'll put them up on something or other one day. I might put them up on my YouTube, which is Barbie Black Sheep. That's the name of them, but don't ask about the name, it's a long story. Yeah. I used to be a metalhead. Well, I am a metalhead, but I used to be a goth as well. And it sort of was like a little joke between me and my friends that I looked like Barbie but a gothic version. I thought, hang on, I don't look female at all. That was the joke. You know, so okay. Right, I've got to find now the space station. That's what I've got to find, and I've got to go to the space station to land back on the planet. Now, there it is. Right, so I'll fly to the space station now. Well, this might take a little bit. No. Well, I live in a what's known as a rugby town in Wales, and all the men are like, yeah, we're all hard, we're all hard, we play rugby. So I thought one day I was walking through the town. It was a little bit of rain. It's when Marilyn Manson first came out, 94, 95 time properly, you know. And I seen him on TV, and I thought this guy interests me. He's pretty cool, you know. And I saw his bass guitarist, and I liked the look of Twiggy. So what's that asteroid? Yeah. So I was walking through the town, and everybody looked so bloody miserable. And I said to myself, this town needs an enema, you know. And I was going to be it apparently. So a friend of mine found, I don't know where he got it from. I didn't even ask. He found a full sleeve black silk. It looked like Pinhead's from Hellraiser, his top part. It had a rah-rah skirt. So I put it on and I did the back up and got the gothic makeup on, the white contacts in and stuff. I had long hair at the time. I wore a top hat, full Brunel-style black top hat. And I had black leggings on, New Rock boots and a long black coat. And a friend of mine said, now you look like you're from Marilyn Manson's band. And I said, okay, well, name me. He said, well, you need a dichotomy name. I said, okay, because you got Marilyn Manson. Nice part, band part. Okay. I said, you name me. And he said, Barbie, Black Sheep. And I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed so hard. Well, I'm still into the metal. I've still got most of my albums. I do a wide range. I used to be a DJ, online DJ, many years ago, about 10 to 15 years ago. And BLC Radio that was, and I used to do a rock show, 3-hour rock show every Friday night. In memory of Tommy Vance, who used to do the Friday rock show on BBC Radio 1. And yeah, I used to love Tommy Vance's radio show. Right, and you have to fly back to the space station on this quickly. And then you'll stop, you'll speak to the guy, and you'll land. I'll go back and see the commander now. That was the longest space mission I've ever been on this game. I think I must have killed at least 100 enemies. Yeah. Yeah. I've never heard that term, a modulated voice. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yes, my lord. You know, and I do a lot of role play. I used to do a lot of role play, I should say. I don't do it so much now. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I did a lot. My character looks like a female version of Darth Nihilus, so I played her as his daughter. Well, the friend who named me Barbie Black Sheep many moons ago, he passed away sadly when he was 30. So in honour of him, I kept the name, you know, and for many years I've been known as Barbie Black Sheep or Black Sheep, and I'm still known as Black Sheep now with my streaming and stuff. But it's a true story, you know. It's you know, and I'll probably never change that. I want to land on Tatooine. Oh, I need repairs. Okay, fix my ship. Yeah. Repair all damage, I'll take it, yeah. Want to land on Tatooine. Bestine, 1 second, there we are. I'm landing on Tatooine now. Star Wars: The Old Republic is set 3,600 years before the Battle of Yavin. So Nihilus would have been dead 400 years at the time it's set. So I thought, well, following Red Dwarf's theory of stasis chambers, my character was put in stasis with all his fans, his loyalists and his troops deep inside Tatooine, somewhere in a big cave. But Jawas, being what Jawas are, what they do, broke it trying to find what was in there and released all the Sith and everything that was associated with Nihilus. So my character Darth Morticia I play her as Darth Nihilus's daughter, and she is brutal. She's level 80 now, she's top level, but I created her 11 years ago when the game came out, and she's still there now. I've got a Sith Assassin, which is a Tuscan Raider. She looks like a Tuscan Raider. Her companions are all dressed as Tuscan Raiders. I like Tuscan Raiders, I don't know why. People say, oh, yeah. But no, I just do. I just like Tuscan Raiders. Right, let's travel over to that commander now and hand this mission in. Yeah, this is a bit clunky, this thing. But you do get speeder bikes and swoop bikes. Oh, what's happened there now? Yeah. But the thing is, you can associate them as well, because my character, I based my character's look on my sister Julia. Because my sister Julia had the haircut, and I created the character. I created her as a Sith pure blood with the hairstyle my sister had at the time, and I put my sister's picture and my character's picture next to each other, and they look the same apart from the red eyes. Not on my sister now, on my character. And she did forgive me a couple of years later, and she is talking to me these days. Yeah, quite funny, really. So yeah, to get the uniform of on this now of a TIE pilot, you have to do missions for the Empire, obviously. I bought the boots separately and the gloves. Right, okay. Yes. Oh, training. To be honest with you, I thought it was a bit of a letdown, and I prefer the Mandalorian. I'm not looking forward to this Andor series set about the Rogue One characters. Rogue One, don't get me wrong, brilliant movie. But I'm a little bit annoyed with 7, 8 and 9, to be honest with you. I don't think they follow on well for one reason. There's a film missing. The film which hasn't been made, which should be made, should be Jakku, a Star Wars story, showing the final defeat and fall of the Imperial war machine. Jakku. That would explain it. That would also explain why it's in a lot of the Battlefront games. It would explain Jakku's purpose. They should do a movie. And one day, perhaps they will, you know, but they haven't at the moment, and it's blooming annoying because it doesn't explain anything. Yeah, Jakku, where Rey is from, isn't it? Jakku. Isn't that where yeah, that's where she is, Jakku. Don't say it the wrong way around, otherwise you're talking about the drummer of Nightwish, Juka. Isn't it Juka? Yeah, Juka. Yeah, Jakku. Now, they should do, as I've said, a Star Wars story. You know, Jakku, a Star Wars story, explaining the final defeat of the Imperial war machine and the remnant of the Empire, and then show the rise of the First Order from that. That would make sense. Not like we've got this immature Darth Vader wannabe character. I can understand Rey having powers she doesn't understand, but someone should try and work out how she's got those powers, at least during the films. Finn, no effect on me at all. Who cares? A lot of, you know, Leia and Luke, yeah. Solo, Chewbacca, brilliant, you know. Yeah, Kylo Ren. Knight, the Knights of Ren. They should have done something with them. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to the Obi-Wan uh, series or film, whatever it is. Series, I think it is, isn't it? I'm looking forward to Obi-Wan. I'm not a Jedi fan anyway. I play Sith or I play Empire, But at the end of the day, it is what it is with them. We've got to accept what they've done. It does look interesting, doesn't it, Obi-Wan? Book of Boba Fett, meh, meh. Perhaps it'll get better, meh. I was never a fan of. Even in Star Wars: The Old Republic, I never liked Mandalorians. I don't. Who cares? Mandalorians. Wow. Okay, yeah, yippee. I'm excited. But the series Mandalorian, brilliant. Well put together. Every story an epic, especially the rescue with Luke turned up, even though the CGI was a bit off. But another thing about this game, my friend, is cities are capturable. Next time, if you're Imperial, next time I come to this city, it might have been attacked by rebel players. Empire players might have tried defending it. In the streets, literally fighting in the streets. The rebels might bring some of their walkers in, and we'll have to take them out. Yeah, yeah, absolutely super. As soon as I saw that, his ship fly, I said, "That's Luke." Oh yeah, just knew it. And don't get me wrong, I do like Luke, but I'm old enough to remember buying the action figures when they first came out, and you'd have them in the cardboard and the plastic bit with the figure in, and 99 pence for this, and I had a pound pocket money, so I had 1 penny over at the end. Oh, yeah, 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 X-Wing. Oh, God, yeah. Now, my favourite Star Wars figure of all that came out was the Death Squad commander in his grey uniform with his helmet. I don't know why, I just liked the Death Squad commander. And I remember 1977 going to see Star Wars the day it came out in Britain, in the local cinemas. And I was like, I'm still like that now watching it. Less teeth though. Can't be British if you got good teeth. I mean, come on now, British people. It's common knowledge. Ah, the Kenner. Yes, Kenner. Now, my cousin Ryan, who appeared in the film Goldeneye as a Russian officer, he got killed as soon as they went into the base. Now, he went over to America many times, and the first time he went over, he brought back, because it was at the time of Star Wars figures being out. Now, I had a Tuscan Raider, and I had a Jawa, and he brought me the American version back, and ours had what do you call it, capes or robes. The Americans actually had cloth, and I was like, oh, they were taller and smaller than the other. I couldn't remember which was which. Now I think the American ones were slightly smaller in size, but they were awesome. Somebody said to me, "What do you remember of Star Wars the movie? The first time you ever saw it? What stuck in your mind?" And there was two things stuck in my mind: stormtroopers, because they just looked awesome, and Tuscan Raiders, because I was curious about them. What do they look like under all that? And we still don't officially know to this day what Tuscan Raiders look like. All we've been told is they're not biologically compatible with humans. You know? Yeah, stormtroopers. You've seen so many of the buggers in Star Wars, and now they've added more in the newer versions, haven't they? The only thing I don't like is this Vader thing. No, what the hell is that about? Put back the original Jabba scene in the hangar as well. I love that scene. It makes sense. You see the bounty hunters there with him. Superb. I saw that in the cinema, 1977, 1980. Then I saw The Empire Strikes Back. It's the only Star Wars film, apart from the newer stuff, but that I have never seen in the cinema is Return of the Jedi. And Return of the Jedi is my favourite of the original three. Because the Emperor, and it's a lot to do with the Empire, and a lot to do with Vader, and meeting Luke, and Luke trying to turn his, all that, like, it is just so superb. So superb. Right, I had a mission. Didn't I? Did I? I don't know. I didn't pick it up, did I? No. Right, so what's this pilot trainer then? Where's this pilot trainer? A shuttle port so you can head to Bestine and learn to fly from the Imperial pilot trainer. That's what I'm doing. Silly person. Episode 1, excluding Gun, won't even say his name, was a good film. Interesting film. It goes, I think episode 1, once you played Star Wars The Old Republic, is easily explained as, oh, modern version of that technically. Because a lot of the troops at the time of the Old Republic were robotic. So that would make sense. Yeah. Darth Maul, they could have done a lot more with in the movie. I know he comes back and he gets new legs and mother, whatever her name of the Doobie tribe. Okay. I think my favourite thing of that era, the Clone Wars era, is probably Asajj Ventress. Now, she is a very interesting character. Count Dooku didn't care about, Maul, didn't care about Maul's brother, whatever his name, Assange or Fred. I watched them and I watched Rebels as well, and I like the scene where Ahsoka confronts Vader. Beautiful scene, Twilight of the Apprentice or whatever the episode was called. I've even got the Droids cartoon series and the two movies, Caravan of Courage, the Ewok movies, and what's the other one? The Battle for Endor. That's it, yeah, the Battle for Endor. Now, Dathomir, on here, you want some good news about Dathomir? Yeah, it's what you expect. It's a jungly kind of horrible planet with wild rancors wandering around the place and stuff. Yeah, brilliant. But there is an area, an Imperial area, called the Quarantine Zone. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard about the Quarantine Zone. Battle for Endor. It's an Ewok movie. It's a happy, family-orientated film set after the Battle of at Endor. It's set after that because there's a lot of destroyed Imperial stuff on the planet. There's two Ewok movies. If you watch them, just be prepared. It's just yeah. Basically, yeah. You summed it up in a sentence. Paching. Yeah, they are worth watching once, maybe. But that's it. It's like Labyrinth, great movie. David Bowie, love David Bowie, great guy. Met David Bowie 2003, shook his hand, said, just looked him in the eye and said, well, David Bowie's eyes, thank you. And just walked away. The first one, Caravan of Courage, was alright. Interesting movie, alright, a bit kiddie orientated, but the second one is a lot, it's the same, but it's a lot more brutal because people are trying to kill the group where the kids are in. There's a bunch of renegades there on the planet. Or pirates, or however you want to call them, really. Yeah, David Bowie. Hell of a nice guy. And I think that's who Marilyn Manson based his eyes upon, because he always has two different eyes. Not so much recently, but when he first started out, I liked Marilyn Manson and I liked the music up until they became popular. So I'd say 2003. I know Twiggy had left. I'm a big fan of Twiggy on the bass. I know he came back on the guitar and it just didn't have the same sound for me, really. Sorry, but yeah, I big fan. But yeah, I've lived a life. I've had a good life. I can't complain. I'm poor as a church mouse, as you say, but I don't care about money. Money's. I don't chase it. If I don't have it, I don't care. I make the best with what I've got. I'm so poor I can't even afford to carpet my flat. But at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm alive. I've got food. I don't like heat anyway, so warmth never bothers me. Winter doesn't bother me. It's just those that matter to me. I've got in my life. They say by the time you're in your 50s, which I am, I'm 54 next month, you can count your true friends on one hand. And that is true. Your true actual friends, real life friends. Yeah, keep it simple. Yeah, don't complicate your life. I'm a minimalist anyway. I hate clutter. So even with stuff I got, you're a computer user, you put a plate there, it might be there for 6 years. Then you go, oh yeah, I need to wash that plate. Not that your place is dirty, but you know what I mean. It's just a plate. It's now an ornament. uh, I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I vape. I used to be a heavy smoker. I used to go through 150 grams of tobacco a fortnight. Um, but my lungs started giving up on me, and I thought, nah. My sister said, start vaping, get off the fag. So I listened to her advice, obviously. And yeah, I'm quite happy these days. So where are you from in the world? I'm from Wales in the United Kingdom. I'm 17 miles north of Swansea, roughly, on the south coast of Wales. If you say planet Mars, no, I'll be impressed. But yeah, this mission is done, so I will be stopping my stream shortly. Oh, you're from the Philippines. Now, my cousin Tony married a Filipino girl, and sadly she died of cancer while over here. And we went back to the Philippines for 2 weeks during the funeral process and time. I can't remember the name of the place in the Philippines we were. Uh, it's had a strange name from me, it's not like Brentford. Yeah. My cousin has passed away since as well. But we also, because we were on a month over that area, we spent 2 weeks also in Australia. We went over to Australia. We travelled in Australia. Manila, no, it wasn't that simple. It was a strange name. Manila, no, I would have remembered Manila. But no, this was a strange name for a British person to pronounce. But we went to a family home and we spent time there for 2 weeks. We buried her and paid her respects. Now I'm pagan in my beliefs, so I love anything that's you know not usual, And yeah, it was a central area, central. It wasn't near the sea. It was a central town or village, more like a village, a very small place. They called it a town, but it was more like what I class as a village, really. But anyway, we buried Anne. She was laid to rest, and we spent 2 weeks over in Australia then. And oh, it was absolutely superb, absolutely superb. Even under the circumstances, we celebrated joyfully her passing into what we count as the next existence, rather than she's going to sit on a cloud somewhere. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it was a brilliant celebration. It wasn't glum, it wasn't somber. It was respectful. Yeah, absolutely superb. Love the Philippines. Beautiful, beautiful country got there. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Many, many years ago, I was much younger in those days. These days, I'm like Jabba the Hutt. I just sit in one place, and I'm here. I'm online. Star Wars reference there. See what I did? See what I did? Yeah, yeah. When in my younger days, yeah, I travelled quite far. I went over to the US. Um, Became very interested in the American Civil War while I was over there because I was in Florida in Bradenton, a town called town city, Bradenton on the west coast of Florida, more that direction. Well, yeah, it was an eye opener. I seen the Everglades. Um, I've seen billabongs in Australia. Travelled across on a road train there. My cousin and I travelled for a week to get across at the time because there was no road. You literally go across country. Amazing, amazing feeling of freedom. R2. uh, I always liked R5D4 to be honest. I actually remember buying the R5D4 Star Wars figure and I just looked at it and went, that looks a lot better than R2. You're crap. You're brilliant. Put them next to each other and then you had Power Droid. The hell could that do? Click, 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 and that's it. Clunk, clunk, click, click, click. you know. Yes. Yeah, the one with the bad motivator. Who turns up in Mandalorian, doesn't he? Really, he's the ship fixer's droid. Yeah, R5D4. Oh yes. Obviously, when you play Star Wars Galaxies, you can have droids. You can even have a probe droid. You can buy them, and they make the noises, and you can put weapons on them and stuff, so they can defend you when you're in combat. And yeah, yeah, Ben's first choice. Yeah, yeah, of course. Houdini. Yeah, I do like the Jawas and the Tuscan Raiders. Very enigmatic of that planet. Maybe a bit racist, though you think about it. Short little guys who like trading and selling stuff and buying stuff. And vicious people who ride around on camel-like creatures and shoot anything they see. In a desert scenario. George, what were you trying to tell us? you know, I used on this game, the official game, because I had such troops, I could take 20 guys down with me, and we would literally happily go on a Ewok hunt on Endor. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And I've even got the holiday special. Oh, I will never watch that again in my life. Just don't do it. Don't do it yourself. Do not torture yourself like that. You don't need to torture yourself like that. The holiday special. Mind you, saying that, the cartoon in the holiday special is the first time you ever get to see Boba Fett. So, it has its bonuses. Be selective if you watch it. That's all I'm going to say. Because meeting Chewbacca's family and his mother. Oh, no! His father, no! Just no! you know, I can understand people in the 80s taking drugs after watching the Star Wars Christmas special. Yeah, exactly. The only films that really matter. Three, I can understand three. And I like the end of two, where you see the first, what you could class future Imperial ships going off into, taking off Geonosis, isn't it? Yeah. I can understand seeing that. Episode one, Brian Blessed, best thing in it. Thank you, Brian. You know. But yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, I gotta go, my friend. I'm sorry. Um, Star Wars Galaxies Restoration number 3, and then just look for the launcher on their website, sign up, click the launcher, install, and play. Live the Star Wars dream, man. You take care of yourself now. Speak again soon. Call in anytime, you're always welcome. Check my videos on Barbie Black Sheep on YouTube. I put them up usually. Some are exclusive for Twitch. Most of them I also put onto Barbie Black Sheep on YouTube. So you take care, and may the force be with you either way, good or bad, light or dark. Take care now, and I shall see you soon. Have fun.